Everything on Coruscant is huge. You see those city towers as we flew in? How many people you figure live in those? Millions?
You've never been off Ord Mantell in your life, have you?
Don't go making assumptions. I've just never been here. Want to find Skalvik before we're too old to shoot straight? We're gonna need local help.
Got someone particular in mind?
I happen to know the perfect guy. There's a gambler named Darmus Pollerin who keeps tabs on everything worth knowing about Coruscant. Good man. You'll like him.
What else do you know?
Vidu called him an information broker. When Darmus isn't playing sabacc, he buys and sells the kind of answers we need. I still have Vidu's hollow-frequency contacts, and Darmus is one of them. Give me a second, and we'll talk to the man himself.
Corso, is that you? It's been too long, you rascal. What brings you to Coruscant?
A friend and I are in a real bind. Is there a place we can meet you?
Of course. Come to my private cantina booth. I'm here now, winning my 10th hand of sabacc against a very persistent Rhodian. Hope you don't mind the occasional blaster fire. The cantina is in a rowdy part of Coruscant.
Sounds like my kind of place.
I hope that's only the first of many affinities we share.
Keep your comlink channel open, Darmus. I've got some bad news about Vidu. I'll bring Darmus up to speed while we travel, Captain.
Don't tell Darmus anything he doesn't need to know.
You got it. So, how about that war, huh, Captain? You think the Republic will stop hiding behind the Treaty of Coruscant and admit they want the Empire wiped out? It doesn't sit right negotiating with people who want every man, woman, and kid dead.
You practicing your speech for office?
You trying to tell me you don't think about it? I do. I joined the Peace Brigade when I was 14. I know what a world looks like when the Empire's done with it.
What's that? A bunch of do-gooders?
The Brigade's a relief organization. Go into worlds abandoned by the Treaty of Coruscant. Help people displaced by the Empire. I was a kid looking for an adventure. After 2 months, let's just say there are no kids in war zones.
Forgive me for being so forward, but you're more radiant than a Tatooine sunset. Darmus Pollerin, at your service.
Darmus, you're slicker than a greased hut.
She's got your number, old man.
You wound me. I meant that compliment from the bottom of my heart. Sorry to hear about Vidu. He was a man of refined taste and a terrible card player. I'll truly miss him. Life is like sabacc. The trick is to quit while you're ahead and enjoy your winnings. Exactly how I'll spend my twilight years.
Looks to me like you're already in your twilight years.
Really? Good thing I'm having such a wonderful time, then. Now, I know this isn't a social call. Corso says you have troubles, and I'm prepared to help.
A man named Skalvik stole my freighter and brought it here.
Corso mentioned a cargo hold full of stolen blasters, and the infamous Rogun the Butcher, too. My sympathies. Skalvik is well known in the galactic underworld. He's earned death sentences across the galaxy for everything from armed robbery to kidnapping. He's known to be in the Sith Empire's pocket, and he even cheats at cards. I'm happy to help you find him.
Skavik works for the Empire?
On occasion, yes. The man isn't particular about his friends. Let's hope that makes him easier to catch. Soon as Corso mentioned Skavik's name, I alerted all my best informants. I'm getting some interesting leads.
What did I tell you, Captain? Darmus can find out anything. We'll have Skavik in no time.
How much do you want for your information, Darmus?
This information is free of charge, my dear. I would never consider extorting credits from a beautiful woman in distress. Skavik recently used the services of a data slicer named Kixie in the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. Quite talented, I hear.
I'll say this. The man has a way with women.
I don't think it's a romantic relationship. Skavik doesn't cavort with aliens. Even near humans like Kixie. Kixie might be able to help you flush Skavik out of hiding. Be careful, though. The guild is well armed and doesn't like outsiders. Excuse me, darling, but there's a Chagrian with more credits than sense. I really shouldn't let him leave with all his money.
Kixie better be worth all this extra trouble.
There's bound to be somebody around here with a clearance pass. You ready for some more action, Captain?
Awfully nice of the guild to leave a clearance pass with their security patrol.
Been monitoring you on the security network. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Guess we found our slicer. But why does this room look like a prison?
Because it is a prison. Thanks for noticing. Whatever issues you're having with the guild, I'm on your side. I'm just a slave here.
I'm not here to blast you.
Then is there any chance you're here to free me? Because I'm definitely ready to not be here. The guild locked me up 2 years ago. Forced me to work for them. I'll do anything to get out. What do you need?
Put me on Skavik's trail and I'll free you.
Finding his trail is easy. Just look for the slime. I knew that Corellian pig lizard Skavik had ticked off the wrong person. No wonder he was in such a hurry. Skavik paid the guild to clean his identity record. They made me slice into the Republic's main database and delete all his arrest warrants.
You just cracked open the Republic's database and changed things?
That's what I do. The Republic administrators never even knew I was there. Sorry, but that's all I know about Skavik. I'm not sure how else to help you.
I want you to make that scum's life miserable.
I don't know about miserable, but I think I can put him on the defensive. Take away his spotless identity record, and Skavik can't walk 10 meters without attracting attention. He'll be a lot easier to find. I can ruin Skavik's identity record for you in no time. If I do that, will you let me go?
I want Skavik's record dirtier than a sewer on Hutta.
In other words, just the way I found it. No problem. I saved copies of everything I erased from Skavik's identity record. All I have to do now is transfer the data back. There. Easy. The minute he passes an identity checkpoint, it'll trigger an alarm.
Oh, what else can you do to Skavik's identity record?
Depends on how much damage you're looking to inflict.
Make it so no woman in the galaxy will ever touch him again.
I'll register him as a plague carrier. Give him a nice case of Bothan nether rot. That'll keep the girls away. Okay, let me go now, so I can make it out before they lock this place down.
I was always planning to let you go.
Thank you, you're my hero.
Maybe we should go check in with Darmus. See if he's got any new info on Skavik.
An informant spotted you leaving the Migrant Merchants Guild. I trust Kixie was useful?
Kixie did a real number on Skavik's identity record.
On a world this crowded with people and technology, he can't hide for long. My sources reveal Skavik is doing business with the Black Sun gang. A dangerous friendship for all sorts of reasons. Black Sun is notorious for keeping holo recordings of all their meetings. No doubt they preserve the highlights of Skavik's visit.
I doubt Black Sun lets just anybody peek at their hollows.
Black Sun fragments its recordings over several computers to prevent unauthorized viewing. You'll have to assemble the relevant footage by accessing each computer. I should warn you, Black Sun controls an entire sector of Coruscant. They're thugs with the most horrible manners. Do be careful. Good luck.
Well, well, the Jackal of the Stars himself pays me a visit. Long time no see, Skavik. You must really need my help, huh?
Urbax, buddy, you're such a cynical guy. Can't I just be paying an old friend a visit?
You and friends is the funniest thing I've heard all year. Get to the point before I stop laughing.
A long man from the Outer Rim is sticking to me like a minoc on a power coupling. I need somebody to scrape him off.
Lawman, huh? Sounds like that'll cost you double.
Whatever it takes. Look, I'm in a rush to wrap up other business here. Besides, finding work for my friends makes me feel good.
Nice. So where is this little parasite you want me to remove?
He's at a docking bay in the spaceport, and he's alone. I'm sure he won't give a burly scrapper like you much trouble.
I guarantee he won't. Oh, and I'll be wanting my payment in advance.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Urbax. You enjoy yourself.
It might be this lawman knows how to find Skavik. We'd better try to save him. Let's go bust up that party at the spaceport, Captain.
This was fun, little mouse. But we're done playing. Time to die. I can't figure out if this Sullistan's deaf or just stupid.
Do you see those ears? Sullistans have excellent hearing.
I told you, idiot, to watch that door. Do I have to do everything myself? You don't belong in here, little girlie. Better leave before you break a nail.
I'm sure if we ask them real nicely, they'll just leave. I don't stick my neck out for free.
Just when I thought this conversation couldn't get any more ridiculous. Kill them both, men.
You'd be a smoking heap if I hadn't come along. I was just passing through when I heard the commotion. Tell me about this, priceless relic. Is it valuable? I guess you could be right. I'll take any help I can get. Keep my name out of that report, all right?
Let's not be here when the local security shows up. We don't have time to answer questions. Maybe we should go see if Darmus knows anything new about Skavik.
See? What'd I tell you? It's the captain from Rogan the Butcher's bounty posting. Are we lucky or what?
I never doubted you for a second, lover. You've always been my lucky star.
Ugh, you two make me sick. Hold it right there, Captain.
Is that a hairstyle? Or did a womp rat die on your head?
Did you just... who do you... Shut up! Come on, you two. Let's cremate this fool and get rich.
Your friends have so much to live for. Why get him killed?
Ooh, tough talk from a scum on the run. I'm not afraid of you. I've got a flamethrower.
Hold it, Scorch. There's something about this captain. She might be more trouble than she's worth.
Not man enough for a real challenge? Don't know what you see in this guy, Igara.
More than you could ever show me. Rilo, this bounty's worth more money than we could earn in a month.
All right, lover, but stay behind me. I don't want you getting hurt over a lousy stack of credits.
If you want credits, I know a better way to earn them.
We're bounty hunters, stupid. This is what we do for a living.
Shut up, Scorch. Make your offer.
Ever heard of a starship thief named Skavik?
Skavik's worth more dead than alive, Rilo. Last time I checked his bounty, it was huge.
How huge?
Buy a starship and retire huge.
I just saw Skavik in the Black Sun hideout.
My cousin runs with Black Sun. He can get us in there. Forget this, Captain. Save ammo for Skavik.
But the captain's right here. It's money in our pockets.
We get the drop on Skavik. We only need one shot. That's way better than fighting this captain.
You're making the right call.
Come on, Igara, we can do it.
I can't believe this. Wait up, you zero attention span idiots!
Having some trouble with bounty hunters, Captain?
No, I can't help it if I'm popular with all the wrong people.
Don't sell yourself short, my dear. All the right people find you charming, too.
I hear Black Sun's on an emergency recruitment drive, and you had an altercation at the spaceport. I take it my lead was worthwhile.
No matter how close I get, I still can't catch Skavik. I need the best information you've got.
You're receiving it, I assure you. These things take time. While we wait for Skavik to make his next move, perhaps we could play a little sabacc?
I saw that one coming.
Corso, don't be such a spoiled sport. What do you say, Captain? First game's on me.
Oh, what's the harm in a friendly game of cards?
Don't say I didn't warn you, Captain.
Get us a round of drinks, won't you, Corso? There's a good man. Let's deal some cards. You win again. That was very impressive.
Impressive? The Captain just cleaned your chrono, Darmus.
I'd say you've played this game before.
I just played the cards I was dealt.
Pleading beginner's luck? I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Hold on. I'm receiving an alert from my network. This may be what we've been waiting for. Looks like your efforts have paid off, Captain. My informants just witnessed Skavik fighting someone and fleeing into Justicar's territory. We have him.
Who are these Justicars?
The vigilantes, self-appointed judges of a whole city sector. Executioners is more like it. The Justicars don't tolerate outsiders in their sector. Skavik must truly be desperate to risk his life going there.
I'm sure they're just misunderstood.
You'll want to avoid the Justicars unless you're particularly hungry for a fight. They're all ex-soldiers and armed to the teeth. My informants are a brother and sister named Jik and Jewel. They know where to find Skavik. I'll tell them you're coming. Play your hand carefully in the Justicar sector. My instincts tell me Skavik hasn't shown all his cards yet.
Don't worry. Nothing's gonna stop me.
I hope this isn't the last we'll see of each other. I can't help feeling there's more to our relationship than revenge on Skavik.
Sorry, but you're way too old for me.
I must be losing my touch. Maybe it really is time to retire. Good luck to you, Captain. I hope you make Skavik pay all his debts.
Captain, right? About time you got here. Thanks to you, the Justicar snagged my brother Jik. Should have never tangled ourselves in your cloudhead business.
Kid, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Typical cloudhead. Don't know which way is up unless a turfer explains it. Listen hard and wise up. I'm Jewel. My brother Jik and I were watching Skavik for you. Big mistake. Nothing but trouble. Things always go bad for turfers when cloudheads come down here. Never should have took this job.
Are you done berating me yet?
Haven't even started. You kept me worrying and waiting a long time. Jik and I were tailing Skavik when the Justicars came after us. Jik stuck to Skavik. I drew the Justicars. I lost those helmet brains easy, but they snagged Jik and hauled him off to their detention center.
Why would the Justicars arrest your brother?
I don't know. Those locksteppers make up the rules as they go. Jik knows where Skavik went, but he didn't have time to spill it to me before they snagged him. You want Skavik? Better prowl into the Justicar's detention center and free my brother.
Jailbreaks aren't exactly easy, kid.
Like I don't know that? But listen, I got an idea how to do it. Once inside the detention center, you have to bash all the Justicar droid eyes. That's how they track intruders. If those droid eyes aren't rubble, the Justicars will know your face. You don't want that.
Are you making up more words? I've never heard of a droid eye before.
Whatever you call them. It's tech that watches the hallways, okay? Don't just stand there goggling at me. Get Chick out of that detention center before something happens to him.
If I do this, you have to stop calling me a cloudhead.
Don't bet on it. Take this holotransmitter with you. I want to talk to Jake as soon as you free him.
I take it you met the Justicars. You were supposed to contact me when you found Skavik. You're not exactly a genius, are you?
Might as well spring the little fella while we're here.
After this, you're on your own. I'm really not an upstanding citizen.
I feel like my insides are coming out.
On your feet, Chick. Let's get you out of here.
You're definitely not a Justicar. All they ever called me was gutter scum.
Chick, it's me, Jewel. Are you alright? What did those Justicars do to you?
Hey, sis. Knew you wouldn't forget about me. Who's the Cloudhead?
The Captain Darmus asked us to help. What happened when you followed Skavik? How come the Justicars snagged you?
Saw something I wasn't supposed to. You won't believe this, but I caught the Justicars trading supplies with the Empire.
How could that be? It doesn't seem possible.
Some turfers think a few Imperials stayed behind after the war ended. I always thought it was just stories to scare the kids.
Skavik and the Imperials were laughing about something. Not sure what. The Imperials took Skavik into the works.
I've never heard of this place. What's it like?
It's a big mess of power stations and old factories below us. I didn't think anything could survive down there except droids. If Skavik dropped to the works, you may as well go home. You wouldn't last 5 minutes.
We're pretty good. Bet we last 10 minutes.
The works is nothing but toxic ruins and berserk droids. People who go down there don't come back.
Skavik stole my ship, and I'm not letting him get away.
That ship must be something if you're willing to die over it.
I'd like to go home now. This is the worst party I've ever been to.
Chick, remember the tunnel we found? Crawl in and come to the warehouse. I'll hide you from the Justicars.
Great. I'm gonna smell like Rancor droppings for a week. Thanks for busting me out, Captain.
You're hurt pretty bad, Chick. You sure you can make it?
I've been beat up a lot worse than this. Well, not really. But I'll be alright.
Chick, take my holotransmitter from the captain before you leave. I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Don't be so dramatic. There's only a little torture. Good luck down in the works, Captain. You'll need it.
Marusta Van Ruby. It's even more exquisite than I imagined. This will be the perfect centerpiece for my gift to the Grand Moff.
Sure to learn you a nice, fad promotion. Maybe the Grand Moff will finally let you go home to Droman Kaas.
What's your tone, Skavak? My agent is standing by at the spaceport ready to deliver the item. You have someone ready to receive it?
There's a twitchy little starship merchant named Fabazan in my docking bay. He'll accept my payment.
Lieutenant, transmit the signal. I don't know what you want with that grotesque trophy, Skavak, but it's all yours now.
Need any other priceless relics, Commander? Just let me know.
Sorry I'm late to the party, boys. Traffic was crazy.
Skavak, is this some sort of trick?
Captain, seriously, I admire your persistence, but this is ridiculous.
Skavak, who is this woman? One of your many conquests?
She wishes.
You're gonna be a floor stain when we're done with you, Skavak.
Corso, I heard about your job. Hey, don't let unemployment make you bitter, all right? You're the one who fouled up my identity record and sent half the galaxy chasing me? That wasn't very nice, Captain.
That's the least I could do for you, old pal.
You know, holding on to anger like that will give you health problems. Was it necessary to tell every woman in the civilized galaxy I have Bothan nether rot? That's just low.
Enough of this. The captain is your problem, Skavak. Deal with it.
Commander, would you mind vaporizing the captain for me? I've got places to be.
Skavak! Blast that scoundrel, always leaving me to clean up his messes.
You could just let me go.
No, and I'm afraid you won't be leaving here. We'll give you a very nice, unmarked grave.
Who do
you think you are giving me orders? You're as good as dead, you alien filth.
Neil's just doing his job, Commander.
Spare me your false heroics. Men, kill this alien scum!
We'll get you to a Kolto tank.
Poor little guy. He didn't deserve to go out like this.
Jeez, Gagava Koyota. Tu banda Bakawanki.
3 words, pal. Where's my ship?
Mukutuni ompi bedwana ni bobo chopaduma. The pisca kukapa mi wata. Potenya noche te porta. Tu batulia musta. Mo gran ritempo tu mukitonka. Ujimo, uban kon al pi isti patoka.
For the last time, where's my starship?
Iskan ritopat. Bombo kita kun boska boya. Jeska koliraka kanchanga. Bomba kunchinka.
Not yet. But you owe the captain something for all her trouble.
What room at the border done we wanki watoba jakaluka?
What are my options?
You at least get your nanga what it goes ba. Ini continga. You can't tabata chawa. Wermo. Mukilima wahota. Fui baniaka twipi tabo katonka. Wana waka.
I think we're done here.
Ono ponka wa unikupa. Don't tok makitogi. Chochin wampa la hagwachikuska. Hompasa topiska.
My new master at last! I am C2N2, steward of this vessel. It is my extreme good fortune to serve you.
You were bought by a thieving, gutless son of a calf hound. But this is my ship. You take orders from me. Got it?
I am programmed to serve this vessel's captain, not my purchaser. I will happily accept your every command. C2 series droids represent the latest advances in everything from starship technical maintenance to nutritional advice tailored for your specific organic needs. Welcome aboard your Corellian XS light freighter, a marvel of customization. I can only speculate why such large engines were mounted to its hull. Along with the usual accommodations, you'll find a secure captain's locker for storing valuables. Your bridge contains an ever-updating map of the galaxy. It's quite beautiful to look at. Priority alerts from the Republic network are accessible at the HoloNet console. Long-range communications are available via the Holo terminal. And finally, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to meet. Do you have any questions, Master?
Sounds like you're good at everything. Does that include combat?
As you can see, I am not equipped for physical danger. My function is to maintain the starship as your home away from home. I am happy to assist you with any non-hazardous task, of course. I pride myself on the utmost attention to detail.
What do you consider a non-hazardous task?
I am programmed to modify other technology. I can also perform long-range surveillance and diplomacy. I'm quite useful, I assure you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on the bridge. The ship's computers will handle the rest. Oh, and you may wish to investigate the cargo compartment. The items within it arrived before I did.
I expected to be the only woman on this ship. Are you one of Skavik's special friends?
I wouldn't touch that man with a 2-meter bantha prod.
I like you already. Any woman who knows better than to play with Skavik is all right by me. My name's Risha. I've been traveling with Skavik as part of a business arrangement. He and I had a deal to deliver the things you see here.
None of this stuff looks like cargo to me.
Very unique items intended for very unique buyers. Skavik was going to deliver this cargo, but he's proving unreliable. I think you might be a much better partner.
Let's hear your offer and we'll see.
My offer is simple. I make you filthy rich. It's a pretty straightforward business model. What do you know? That's Skavik on the ship's holo. This should be an interesting conversation. You're late, Skavik, and I just made a new friend. I think you two will loathe each other.
Well, congratulations, Captain. You're officially #1 on my list of people to kill. When I get my hands on you, you'll wish you'd never left Ord Mantell.
Can't kill what you can't catch, Skavik. And you don't have a ship.
Well, there's plenty of ships to steal in Coruscant. I'm sure I'll find something fast and deadly. Don't know how you got away from those Imperials, but next time, I'll kill you myself. Assuming Rogan the Butcher doesn't get you first. I sold all those blasters you were supposed to deliver for him on Ord Mantell. I can't imagine he'll be happy that you lost them.
I'll work something out with Rogan, don't you worry.
Nobody works things out with Rogan the Butcher. I suggest you enjoy what's left of your life.
Are you done posturing, Skavik? The captain and I have cargo to deliver.
Don't even think about cutting me out of this deal, Risha.
Finders keepers. Isn't that what you always say? Not my fault the captain here beat you to the big prize.
Sweetheart, you two just made the biggest mistake of your lives.
Thought that blowhard would never switch off. So, we were discussing how I can make you fabulously wealthy. The items here are pieces to a key. A key that unlocks the lost treasure of a very rich dead man named Nock Drayan.
Who's Nock Drayan?
Please tell me you're joking. The man was a criminal legend. Nock Drayan was the greatest gangster who ever lived. He personally wiped out the Wrath Cartel and the Vandal Helm Combine during the Syndicate Wars. When he died 10 years ago, Nock had more wealth than some Outer Rim worlds. Even the Hutts were jealous.
What happened to Nock's fortune after he died?
Now we're getting to the interesting part. Nock hid his fortune right before he died. For 10 years, treasure hunters across the galaxy have searched for it in vain. Until now. You see, I've finally figured out how to get the lost riches of Nock Drayan.
You're my new best friend, Risha.
That's sweet. But let's try to keep this professional for now. Whoever gets Nock's riches will become an underworld legend. Skavik had his chance and blew it. Now it's your turn. Help me deliver these things in your cargo hold, and Nock Draen's wealth will be all yours.
What are you getting out of this?
I'm after something personal. The money doesn't mean anything to me, Captain. I'm the only one that can help you trade these items to get Nock Draen's treasure. But I won't tell you everything up front. To get the riches, you trust me the same way I trust you. One step at a time. Deal?
We'll see if this treasure hunt of yours is worth it.
Once you get a taste of this job, I think you'll be hooked.
We have deals set up on Taris and Nar Shaddaa. I'll make all the arrangements and introductions for you on both planets.
Until then, I'll be in my bunk. That caged beast there isn't much good for conversation, so come visit me if you feel like chatting.
Strap yourself in. I'm hauling jets out of here.
Music to my ears.
Looking forward to working with you, Captain.